Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and I talk about all kinds of quilting and sewing related things out here on YouTube. I'm in the studio right now. If you guys know, I have a 12 by 24 shed that I've been converting into my studio for videos and for sewing and all of that. I've been putting that together with my dad. Just a heads up, this video is not going to be very long. I had a lot of stuff going on this last week. He's totally fine. He's okay. My dad was in the hospital for a few days last week. So I've just been really trying to catch up this week and get stuff done and just handling a bunch of stuff with that and with just my business. It's just been a very busy week and I just have not had time to sit down and edit and make a fun, studio update video. But yeah, my dad's totally fine. He just was sick for a few days and had to be in the hospital, but he's back home, totally fine. I'm gonna give a couple of studio updates, stuff that we got done, something that we got done before he had to go in, and then something that I've been working on the last couple of days. If you would like to watch this video, please stick around. If you're interested in all kinds of quilting stuff, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I talk about all kinds of quilting stuff, and we do lots of free motion quilting tutorials on this channel. I've got free patterns. I like to make quilting fun and approachable for everybody, right? Also, I got my Fat Quarter Shop Sew Sampler box last week, but I just did not have time to record an unboxing, so I'll do that here real quick. I'm about a week late. Later than everybody else's video, but let's go ahead and open this. So this is their Just Desserts box. They're celebrating their 9th year of doing the Sew Sampler box, which is really cool. I think that's awesome that they've done this for 9 years. That speaks to the quality of the boxes, right? So here's the little Just Desserts handout, and inside we're gonna have a little coupon and just some different fun goodies to try out, which I always enjoy. I always love that they also include this little pamphlet that like shows you everything that's in there and their retail value. So that's really nice. So let's go ahead and just look at the stuff quickly, and then I will show you some updates on the studio, okay? There is this cute little charm. It's a Sherry and Chelsea design. It's a really cute little Dresden charm that you can clip on a bag or a purse or something. Very, very cute. I like it. Very fun colors. I like that a lot. That's adorable. Ooh, we also have some thread. I like trying out new threads, so this is great. And this is kind of like a really pretty cream off-white color. Let's see if the camera will focus without my face being there. I've got the camera on like face tracking, so if it's moving around, that's what it's doing. So I'm just trying that feature for this video to see how I like it. This is from Superior Threads, and it's 100% Pima cotton, Pima cotton, I don't know. But it's a 50 weight thread, and it's kind of, like I said, that off-white color. Really pretty. I'm looking forward to trying this. So I'll definitely try that on a project here. Then we got some Schmetz Micro Text Sharp Needles. Used with microfiber, polyester, silk foils, artificial leather, and coated materials. Oh, nice. So these are some macho needles for when you're needing it for working with some tricky fabrics. So that's really nice to have those on hand, just in case we make something with some tricky fabric. Hi, Obi. Obi's here to help. Ooh, there's always fabric in these boxes, and this time we get a really cute bundle. 5-inch strips. Oh, interesting. Cute. And this is the Raspberry Summer by Sherry and Chelsea. Hopefully the camera will focus on that. Let's see. This is really pretty fabric. I really like the color palette that Sherry and Chelsea always use in their fabric lines. So this is super cute. I really like this. I'm looking forward to using those. It's always fun getting new fabric because this is a line that I wouldn't necessarily pick for myself per se, But now that I have it and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is actually very, very cute. I could definitely see myself making something with this, like a table runner or maybe like some summer placemats. That would be really cute with this fabric. Ooh, this is a new exclusive thing that Fat Quarter Shop is gonna be carrying, and it's fabric labels. You can write down all the information about a fabric that you purchase. So you can write down the collection, designer, project, the size of the cut. So if you have yardage, you can write the size of the cut. You can, and then there's also yes, no boxes for if it's starched and if it's pre-washed. So these are quite nice. I could see these coming in handy, especially if you kind of like to keep track of what collection and what fabric designer you're using and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using these. These are actually gonna be perfect for when I'm moving stuff out here and when I'm going through all of my fabric, which is going to be a task because I have a lot of random fabric and that's probably gonna be a week-long venture just going through all of that fabric. Now I get a little scratch off coupon card, really cute. So you get to see how big of a coupon you get. So there's a little scratch off spot here. I don't have a coin with me right now. So I'm not gonna do that here on camera, but that's really nice. And it expires May 30th. Ooh, the pressure's on. I'm gonna have to place an order. So I think that's really cute that they include a little coupon in there. And then of course we have our patterns. So they're starting up a new quilt along. Each year they start up a new quilt along for the boxes, and this year is called flowering. So they're gonna be different flower blocks. This one's pretty cool. I've never seen a flower block constructed quite like this one. So I think that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the other blocks that are gonna be in this quilt along because I personally love flower quilt blocks. So that's gonna be really fun. And of course they include another flower quilt block in this Dahlia quilt pattern. This is so pretty. I like this block a lot. So that's gonna be really cute. And that works with the fabric that came with the box. So I'll think about if I'll use it for that or if I'll use this for something else because this fabric's really growing on me. Hi, Obi. It's one of those weeks, you guys. I'm just really trying to catch up on everything. So that's the Sew Sampler box for April. This was April's box. Postal service in general is just so slow. I feel like I get these boxes like at the end of April. So I don't know. If you enjoy the unboxing, let me know. If you'd rather me not feature unboxings, I can do that also. We'll see. I don't know. I just wish the box came earlier in the month, you know? So if you saw a box that you actually liked, then you could order it, right? But I will link the Sew Sampler box down in the description box below. These are really fun to get, you guys. It's like a little Christmas present each month, and it's pretty affordable. I think it's around $36, $37 per month, and you get a lot of stuff in the box. This box didn't have quite as much, I feel like, as most boxes do, but they're always like a really good deal on all the stuff that you get in there. And I've found some of my favorite notions now in there. Like a couple of months ago, we got the Olfa rotary cutter, and I am exclusively using that rotary cutter now. I love it. It works so good. It's my favorite rotary cutter. Now I see why all of the cool kids had an Olfa rotary cutter, right? Because they really do work really well. I like it better than the Fiskars one that I had that I was using for years. So I'll probably be an Olfa rotary cutter girl from here on out, but I really, really like it. But anyways, all right, now I will show you a couple of updates that I've done to the studio. My plans moving forward are I'm gonna put the pedal to the metal and I'm gonna get stuff moved out here. Today is Thursday, May 1st. And so I gotta get stuff moved out here like this weekend because I'm just ready to be out here and start figuring out the space and figuring out where I want everything and all of that. So I'm gonna move out the necessities out here first and then kind of go from there, and I'll slowly be decorating and organizing things. So I'll definitely take you guys along on that journey with me as I do that. But it's good. I know I look tired. It's because I am. You know, it's stressful seeing your parent not feeling well you know, but he's okay. He's okay, so it's all right. But anyways, let me take the camera first outside. I did a little update out there, and then we'll come back in and I'll show you my table update. I'll take you outside here real quick. All right, and then spin around our camera. And if you see here, we've got a nice little patio. So my dad helped me with this before he got sick. But we dug up, well, I dug up the spot where the patio blocks would go, and then my dad put the patio blocks in because they're quite heavy. But he put those in there for me, so now I have a nice little patio. So hopefully Obi won't track in as much dirt and stuff. And I've got a little rug out here, and we have this old railroad tie here that I'm using as a step. So we just had one of these extras just laying there, so we moved that over here, and so now that's a nice step, so it's not such a huge step walking into the building, right? So that is my little update for the outside. I still need to paint the other half of the front of the building, because see, this side is the really nice soft sagey green, and then oops, that side is still like the peachy color. So that will be green when I have time to paint it, basically. But when we come back into the studio, it's a little messy, but I'm working with what I can here. Here, I'll point over here first. So I've got this rug down. I don't know if I'll leave it there or if I'll turn it the other way. We'll see, but I think that looks so good with the flooring. But that'll be probably where Obi spends most of her time, on the rug. She just loves laying on a rug, especially during the summertime. And that's the day bed. I started spray painting it, and then I ran out of spray paint. So I had to drive all the way back to Menards to buy the exact same color spray paint. So I'm probably going to spray paint that either today or tomorrow, depending on timing and stuff. But it's not completely done spray painting. Don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. But it's really nice. It's kind of like this kind of a creamy color, and I think it looks nice against the white walls. And yeah, I think it'll look good. And I love like the little swirly design in this daybed. It's really cute. So I've got that. And then let's see what else. Oh, the table. So I decided to put a coating of, or actually 2 coats of tung oil on the top of the table. So it looks so pretty. I don't know if you remember, but before, I'll try to insert a picture if I can, if I have time. But before, the tabletop was very pale. It looked nice, but it was very pale. But the tung oil really brought out some beautiful color in the table. I mean, look at that. I love kind of the honey shade. I'm not going to touch it because it's still curing and stuff. I put the second coat on this morning. But it looks really, really nice. And it's going to be great, I think. So, yeah. So that's just curing. And it should be good to go by tomorrow. But see the contrast between the tabletop and the white of the base of the table? I just think it looks really, really nice. I love it. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. I'm gonna edit this real quick and put it up and schedule it out to go live tomorrow morning. Hopefully this coming week will be a bit more chill and calm, and I'll be able to get stuff done. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, you know, when you're trying to catch up and get things done. And the week before, when my dad was in the hospital last week, luckily I had already gotten the video done for that week, so I didn't even have to think about it once I had to get him taken to the hospital and stuff. And I was driving me and my mom back and forth between home and the hospital, which was about an hour and a half away one way. So it was a very, very long week. And then this week I've just been trying to catch up on everything, you know, but I feel like I've already said that. Finally can kind of relax, take a deep breath. It's all going to be okay. Things are working out. It's going to be good. Studio's gonna be great, you know, and most importantly, my dad is very healthy. He takes very good care of himself, so he's gonna be totally fine. And I appreciate all your kind words and thoughts and prayers that I'm sure you're going to leave in the comments. I really, really appreciate it. Speaking of the comments, I have been getting a lot more comments lately, and I'm trying my best to reply to as many as I can. But just right this season of my life right now, I am ridiculously busy, and I'm going through some kind of decision-making stuff, and just my mind is just very focused on getting stuff set and scheduled and ready, and I just don't have a lot of time to reply to comments. I'll do my best to reply to as many as I can, but please know I am not ignoring you. I'm not trying to be rude if I don't get to your comment. I just literally do not have time to get back to everybody in every single video. But please know your sweet comments, your kind words, it means so, so much to me. It really does. You guys do not know how much it means to me and how much it helps me and keeps me going down this path, because the whole YouTube thing it's weird. It's still weird to me holding a camera, talking to it, and then posting videos for thousands of people to watch me talk. It's just really weird to think about in my head, you know? So it means a lot to me that you stick around and you watch my videos and everything. Thank you all so much for being here and for being so sweet and kind. And let me know your thoughts on anything that I showed you. Table, patio, daybed, progress. It's coming together. And I'm really hoping next week's video will be kind of like a bit of a reveal of the temporary studio setup, you know, in kind of the first stage of it set up, right? With all the necessities out here and things kind of organized a little bit more. So I'm excited. I'm tired, but I'm excited. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye.